24 hours. 24 hours is all the time that we have in a day. Nothing more and nothing less. Just 24 hours. What separates one person from another is what is done with those 24 hours. Those who have discipline will find that they can accomplish a lot within this time frame, while those who live with no sense of urgency will find that they have very little time to accomplish their goals. Those who live with no sense of urgency are the same ones who procrastinate, make excuses, and eventually give up on their dreams. Procrastination is the enemy of success, and its specific goal is to rob you of your purpose, to snatch it away from you right before your eyes. Procrastination is slick. It won't snatch it away quickly, but its work is done some at a time, little by little, bit by bit. It begins with persuading you to waste an hour here and an hour there, 30 minutes here, 15 minutes there, 10 minutes here, 45 minutes there, until you find yourself wasting 5 hours a day. The time wasted may be more or less, but if you do the math, you will realize that if you waste 5 hours per day for 1 year, you will have wasted 76 days out of your year. 76 days. 76 wasted days is a lot. What could you have accomplished if you had an extra 76 days added to your year? Where would you be? What could you have learned? Who could you have influenced? How much more money could you have earned if you had an extra 76 days added to your year? There's a lot that could be done with this time. For example, a person could lose weight. If a person did cardio nearly every single day for 2 months straight, they could easily lose about 30 pounds. Also, a person can gain a noticeable amount of muscles if they consistently engage in strength training for some of that time. If you read 1 book and 5 articles every single week for 76 days, you will be on your way to being a master on that subject. You will have a detailed understanding on that subject and will be able to make smarter moves. Increasing your knowledge is one way to put yourself in position to advance in life at an accelerated rate. Have you ever met a person and then 5 years later, you notice that they're in the exact same place in life? I'm sure we all have. People usually don't advance because they stop learning. You will never go further than the point that your mind can conceive. If you want to do better, you first have to learn better. On average, it takes 21 days to form a habit. So if that extra 76 wasted days, a person could have the time to learn a few good habits and maybe even break some old habits if they effectively manage their time. Those who are successful have realized that time management is critical to their success. I've learned that most successful people wake up earlier than most so that they can get a head start on their day, so that ultimately they can accomplish more. If I'm an athlete and all of my competition train from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., look at how much better I would be than them if I wake up early and get started at 5 a.m. I've had time to meditate, I've had time to pray, study my position, and get started at least 2 hours before them on training. When the season starts, I will be in a position to dominate because I was up earlier. I put more into my dream than they did. While they were dreaming in their sleep, I was dreaming in real life. I'm going to say that again. While they were dreaming in their sleep, I was up dreaming in real life. I'm in no way advocating that you shouldn't get sleep or rest, but I am saying that if you wake up early and start your day before most, you will get better results than most. Take breaks throughout your day. Give your mind time to recollect its thoughts. Go out and have fun. Enjoy the journey of success. But part of being prepared is knowing how to effectively manage your time. You can't sleep 10 to 12 hours a day and still have time to be successful. You can't just sit on Facebook all day gossiping and still have time to be successful. You can't continuously waste your time on things that don't matter if you are serious about your success. Make it up in your mind today that you will sacrifice some things now so that you can live an abundant life for the rest of your days. Learn how to delegate some of your tasks. Effective people often make the best use of their 24 hours because they're wise enough to realize that time is working against them. If you work towards your dreams for 8 hours per day and you delegate another 8 hours of work to 6 people, you've just accomplished 72 hours of work within that 24 hours. Work smarter, not harder, and take full advantage of the 24 hours that you have in your day. To my young people, don't spend all your time in the club. Every chance you get off of work, you chasing men and women. Don't spend all of your time hanging with your friends. Make that sacrifice to work towards your dreams now. To the older people, realize that it's never too late to get started. If you are still breathing, then you still have a purpose. Make it up in your mind today that you are going to make it happen. Use those 24 hours to your advantage. You have 24 hours. What will you do with it? Will you use that time wisely, or will you waste your days and have to answer to God about why you didn't accomplish the very assignments that you were created to fulfill? The choice is yours. God bless you.